Hey everybody, this is Tom with Laughing Questionably. What we're going to be talking about today is the Tennessee Congressman's head of communications named Elizabeth Lauten going after, that was in quotations, the Obama girls Malia and Sasha, who are 16 and 13 respectively. Um, what she posted was kind of like a scolding of sorts that you expect to get from your mother at your grandma's birthday or something like that, saying like, I get it, you're young, you're bored, pardoning a turkey probably isn't as fun as tweeting, I guess. But what she said is that, listen, you're in the White House, for God's sakes. Like, you don't understand how amazing of an experience that can be, especially for a 13 and a 16-year-old, where you're not even where you're going in life yet. You're still figuring everything out. You get to be whatever. You're at the George W. Bush stage. You could be a firefighter. You could be an astronaut. You don't know what you're going to be that day. You might as well just make the most of it. Another thing that she had mentioned is that they don't show any class or respect for the roles that they're in, which I understand what she means. Sitting at a turkey pardoning going, holy fuck, this is boring. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Granted, they didn't say it, but their faces spoke for it. Another thing that she had mentioned is that they don't have good role models in the form of their parents, that their mother and their father don't respect their positions very much, is something that she said, and that they don't respect the nation. And no joke, this is coming from the, what is it, Tennessee, I believe. Yeah, Tennessee Congressman's head of communications on her Facebook, too. So that means that the press is going to people's Facebooks being like, oh, I wonder what this fucker said today. I'm not going to lie. Look at her Facebook. She's bangable. At any rate, that doesn't make what she said any less worse, according to a lot of people. Me, personally, I don't see what the hell's wrong with what she said. She didn't go on there and say, oh, you look like a bunch of fucking tramps, blah, 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 blah. All she said is, you don't look respectful. You clearly do not give a shit what you're doing, what your parents are doing, and that, and she does have a point when she says that they don't give a shit, and you learn that from the people that you're around, the people that bring you up, that being Barack and Michelle Obama. So, and that's an argument that's been a huge thing, is environment, like nurture nature, what have you. But if you look at a child and see how they behave and all that, especially a younger child, everything that they do somehow correlates to their parents, their older brother, their older sister, what have you. But we don't just think of new behaviors. We don't think, I should shit in my hand in this kid's lunchbox. Nobody thinks about that. They just think, hey, you know what? This kid pissed me off. I'm going to punch him, because that's what my dad would do if my mom overcooked the roast, or something to that nature. However, Lauten's post blew up on the internet. It exploded. It exploded like holy balls. Here's a tweet worthy of everybody shitting their pampers about. She reposted a thing later apologizing for what she had said. I want to know what happened in between. Let's see. In between, I don't know what time the first one was posted. Whenever she posted it, and then 6:22 p.m. later that same day, she says that she prayed, talked to her parents, reread her words online, and over the span of a few hours. And now she's saying, I can see how that was disrespectful. I could see how that may have hurt. Okay, that's another thing wrong with the world. Nobody cares. Oh, I hurt their feelings. Holy shit. Well, I hope you didn't beat the shit. Oh, you didn't beat the shit out of them. Oh, you just told them how big of fuck-ups they were? How fucking disrespectful they are? Oh, well, yeah, you know, that's still bad, so you're an awful person. Okay, that's what pisses me off about the world, is nobody has any accountability. Nobody gives a shit about telling people straight up, listen, you fucking suck. You need to do better. Either that or get the fuck out. That should be our main priority as a people. That's how we used to be. We used to be, not everybody got a trophy. Like now, back in the day, you had to be good at whatever you were doing. You had to have a good jump shot. You had to be good at kicking soccer balls into a fucking goal. You had to be a fast runner to win something at track. At the end, they had what? The fucking podium with player number 1. He wins. Holy shit. Okay, gold medal. And then number 2, fuck, silver. And then third guy, well, fuck you, bronze. Whatever. You're still kind of good. That's all. That's it. They don't have, at the Olympics, they don't have a long line of everybody saying, and here's your trophy because you were in 5th, and then here's your necklace because you were in 10th. So thanks for all coming out. You're all great athletes. Better luck next year. Don't get me wrong. Wish them luck. Say thanks for coming. Don't fucking give everybody a trophy. Nowadays, little Johnny Timbletoes can go out onto the fucking soccer field, start crying, shit his pants, and start sucking on his thumb, and he'll get a trophy because he kicked the ball 5 fucking times in the game before he had a mental breakdown. Why is this okay? Granted, I'm getting off of the course a little bit, so let's kind of bring it back. Sorry, tangents are hard to control with me. At any rate, Elizabeth Lauten, I don't see anything wrong with what you did. You spoke the truth. You said, listen, you're not acting like how you should be. You need to get your shit straight. You look like a soup sandwich. You look like a monkey trying to fuck a football bat. Whatever you want to put in those words, ad-lib it, I don't give a shit. But, Elizabeth Lauten, I don't think you should have apologized. Also, I want to know what happened in the span of a few hours between your original post and then your apology. I want to know what happened in that time span. I want to know why you thought that your words weren't acceptable, why you couldn't say what you wanted to say. People in America need to be able to say what they want to say, however they want to say it, whenever they want to say it, without fear of being condemned or anything of that nature, because that's the whole basis of America. The whole country is rooted in the ability to speak your mind and say what you want to say to who you want to say it to, so that everything stays real, everything's 100%. Because if you don't do that, then what's the point of having free speech? We might as well resort back to like China or North Korea or something like that, where they don't even have like internet access to most things or at all. I feel like sometimes we might be better off just having like one single news, like turn it into like a cartoon communist Russia from the 1950s. That's what America should be to some of these people if we're going to keep reprimanding people like Elizabeth Lauten for speaking her mind about views that she feels are important in that sort of way. So thanks for tuning into my first show. My name is Tom. This is Laughing Questionably. So if you guys want to reach me at any moment to discuss things or have me talk about things on the show, mind you, show's rated R, so I'll talk about anything, say anything. I'm not really in fear of being persecuted by anyone or anything about anything. So you can reach me. The email is going to be laughingquestionably@yahoo.com. So you're welcome to email me, ask me questions, and then have me talk about things on the show if you'd like. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time, this is Tom with Laughing Questionably. Have a great American day.